も突き抜け Fly away 体中に広がるパノラマかっけられた地球が起こって火山を爆発させる
Today I'm gonna test something very new, but it's not actually like a test, but I actually gue pengen cerita sedikit mengenai yang lo lihat barusan video di awal introductionnya gue, which is kalau lo grew up with this cartoon, man, and one cartoon, Batman, Justice, I like Tom and Jerry, I like Little Mermaid, but let me tell you, if any one of you had a good childhood, you have to go through this one cartoon, which is called the Dragon Ball Z. Hanya lo nggak pernah ngelihat yang namanya Dragon Ball Z, atau lo nggak tahu Dragon Ball itu apa, atau lo nggak pernah lihat ada satu orang yang kalau dia marah berubah menjadi kalau lo nggak tahu itu apa dan lo nggak ngerti, Dragon Ball Z has started out in Japan quite a long time ago. 1989, 1990, 1992, 1991, those kind of era. And I went there kelas 2 SD, pindah dari Jepang, right? And when I was there, there's only one cartoon, satu kartun yang gue pengen banget setiap sore gue nonton. It was on TV. It was the first one yang namanya Dragon Ball Z, which is the Japanese version. And the character is of course this guy named Goku, who started out when he was little. Jadi ceritanya same like Momotaro. If you know the cartoon Momotaro, itu ceritanya kurang lebih sama seperti kayak Goku. So pertama adalah Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball ZT, and then at the end Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then Dragon Ball Super. Just a little bit of background with this cartoon itself. It made by Akira Toriyama, and the cartoon came out in 1984 up to 1995. That's the first cartoon came out, which is Dragon Ball Z. And let me tell you, setiap sore gue suka banget yang namanya nonton di rumah Fuji TV, the first one di Jepang. And gue nunggu banget jam 7. Jadi walaupun gue dimanapun gue berada nih, gue udah pasti balik lagi ke rumah. Do transform, as you know, karakternya itu sendiri juga ada perubahannya, ada changesnya along the way. Goku, I was talking about you the story, and Goku had a wife named Buruma, and this Goku and Buruma got married, and they got a little son yang namanya Gohan, and this Gohan, and they're one family. So Buruma, Goku, and Gohan is one pure family, and they have a friend which is Vegeta, and then Trunks, and all these characters. If you know what I'm talking about, there's Seru, there's Freezer, all the bad guys. Tapi the character you can just look it up in Google, by the way, just to let you know. But my favorite character, really officially, is the main character, which is Goku, number one. The second one, let me tell you, the episode when Trunk came into Earth, long hair, and he had that sword with him, and he was going to fight Freezer. He was cool, man, and he was very mysterious. So my favorite two characters was Goku and then Trunks. So when I was in Japan for 6 years, after school, gue selalu stop by in this one shop. And ini adalah it's a hobby shop. Tapi kalau di Jepang ya ada vending machine. You know yang kalau lo pernah ke Jepang, lo tahu yang namanya gachapon yang di pinggir jalan, lo taruh koin, lo putar mesinnya itu gachapon, itu keluar yang namanya toysnya itu. Future version. But a long time ago, there was no gachapon. There's only this thing called card. And so what I do was every time I go home, on the way home, kalau nggak salah spare berapa ya gue? 20 yen atau 50 yen atau 100 yen. Oh, 100 yen. I have a spare 100 yen dulu. And 100 yen itu I would actually exchange it untuk menjadi 10 yen. 10 perak yen. And then satu kartu itu harganya 20. So eventually I go home that day with 5 cards. It turned out 6 years I've been doing that, and I did different types of cards. And so today's episode and today's moment is just for me to actually, to be honest, I really wanted to sell this. And last time 6 months ago I went to Japan and I actually brought the album with me, but I actually forgot to look for a place where I can sell it, because these cards have been with me for many years, and this card has been with me for a lot of time. And these cards has gone through, I think, over 6 years of the time. And if you ask me, are they vintage? Yes, very much vintage. Because the last time I saw this card on eBay, it was very limited because he's been with me for about 6 years, this card. And sometime untuk ngambil waktu untuk cari di eBay itu harganya berapa kartu-kartunya kayak gini. And I'll tell you the prices that I saw in eBay, and I tell you the prices sekarang. Yang baru aja ada orang yang send message ke gue dari YouTube, yang dia punya YouTube yang namanya Kibo, and YouTube-nya dia, let me check to you, namanya adalah Japanese Dragon Ball Cards. If you go to YouTube, you check his collections yang namanya Japanese Dragon Ball Cards. He's got massive collection to him, and I give his channel link in my description below. Yang mikir adalah kartu langka, dan dulu tuh langkahnya seperti apa, bukan karena gambarnya bagus atau seperti apa, tapi kartunya ini langkahnya is because the numbers that is written on the card. That each card has a number, each series has a number. Jadi if you ask me, like, the card has this thing called the Card Desk series. The Card Desk series has a number 1 to 30. If that's 1 to 30 you have, that means you have a full set. But dulu tuh orang pada bilang, the lower the number, the more rare the card is, and the more expensive it is. And I have it on an album with me, and this album is just nice. Because this album I bought it in Japan itself. It's original Card Desk Station. You see, Card Desk Station itself. Now, this album inside. Now, I gotta tell you, these cards, these are called the Prism card. Prism card itu adalah yang namanya kalau kartu yang kelap-kelip, kartu yang ada shiny, glossy type-nya itu, they're called the Prism card. Nah, Prism card itu biasanya yang paling di-collect dari semua yang namanya card collectionnya ini. And kenapa paling di-collect? Ya karena it looks cool, yang mengkilap dan lain sebagainya. It looks really really good, yang paling di-collect sama orang. Nah, kartunya ini not always semuanya Prism card. Ada juga yang namanya I show you, yang kartu biasa, like these type of cards, ya. These type of cards they call the original cards. Card itu biasanya yang paling di-collect dari semua yang namanya card collectionnya ini. And kenapa paling di-collect? Ya karena it looks cool, yang mengkilap dan lain sebagainya. It looks really really good, yang paling di-collect sama orang. Nah, kartunya ini not always semuanya Prism card. Ada 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a complete card. This is also a complete card, which is very rare. Kalau complete ada harganya, tapi kalau nggak complete ya biasa aja. So if you do have any questions, please leave comment underneath my video. So the first one. Now these are called the level up card, and the level up cards are mostly mentioned, and they are always a max card. You see this max, ya. Jadi di atasnya ini tadinya ada satu lapis stiker kayak gitu, and lapis stikernya ini biasanya it's a normal. So it's like a kind of like a bonus that you have. Jadi when you turn the machine that you do and you get a normal card, when you pull it out, and ternyata you feel, oh, it's a normal card. But if you really look closely, if you peel the card, it has a double layer. This guy, for instance, this girl, for instance, okay? This is a double prism card. Why is it a double prism card? Yes, if you take a look, and the double prism card, this one, yeah, it's a normal card, you see, but if you flick it, it's a double card if you flick it. Now this is in worse condition actually, this part, but never mind. These are, I'm telling you, these are double prism card, and if you have a double prism card, harganya lebih berharga daripada yang biasanya. I'll show you one more. This one is a Goku double prism card also. Now sometimes you have a prism and then a double prism also. Okay, you have a basic card, but you also have a double prism. Now this Vegeta card, was Bandai made in 1993, and then this Vegeta and then Trunks, the cool guy, my second man, he is good. Now this has a double also. So in Bandai, in these type of cards, you have to really actually watch out. And then what I do is, my trick is, pas kartunya keluar itu, gue ngeliat dia tebel atau enggak. Gue ngeliatnya dari situ. Kadang-kadang dari bolongan yang kecil kayak gitu, lo bisa ngeliat kartunya ini yang keluar itu prism atau biasa atau basic card seperti itu. A prism card, yeah, this is a level up card. So let me tell you, all these level up cards I've actually collected along the ways in 6 years. Oh, cool. Okay, now this is a double prism card. It's a very cool inside this. Kalau nggak salah, what's inside this is, no, I don't have it. It's really cool inside this. I cannot peel it for you because when I peel it for you, kalau gue buka dan peel, itu the value will decrease, and itu bakalan, of course lah, bagi gue rugi lah. they're one series. I think I have a whole series with me, and they're one series. But of course, the smaller the number is, the more limited it is. So I got number 2. I don't have number 1. There's this one kid in my school and he has the number 1, but I never really wanted to swap over or let him sell his cards to me, but he would never sell it. I have number 2, which is this one, and I have number 3, which is this one, and I have number 5. I have number 4. So 2, 3, 5, 4 is missing from me. I will do another one with my collection, which is not the Dragon Ball, but I'll do one with the Street Fighter. I have a Street Fighter cards also, and actually the reason I'm showing this to all of you, if you know the cost and the value of the card, please do let me know. If you know how much are the cards that I just showed here in the video, if you know each one of them or individual, or you remember satu kartu itu harganya berapa, please do let me know, because I'm willing to sell them and I'm willing to make a deal with you or negotiate. I don't collect cards anymore. I basically just want to sell them actually, and if anyone is interested, please do give me a comment down below or just email me. It should be on the description on the email. Email me if you want to make an offer, or do let me know. But these type of cards, right, I tell you, one of the cards that I had inside this was I think I saw in eBay one card, which is card desk card, was di Jepang, harganya 89.000 yen. With full set. My friend yang ada di description itu yang gue bilang, dia jual satu set, baru aja dijual sama dia jual $1,700 satu setnya. I like to tell you, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do share the video, like and comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep it real, keep it clean, and vlog positive. Bye.
騒ぐゲーム聞いたな